Game 2, Tundra versus Shopify Rebellion, after Shopify put on a masterclass performance of how to play 7-3-3, at least so far anyway. We'll see whether or not Tundra is able to keep pace with what Shopify did in Game 1.
That was quite a debut, I must say. I have not seen a team abuse so much stuff in a patch so fast. That was impressive. I tip my hat.
Yeah.
Now you're down a game.
Research.
You're on elimination. You got to remember, this is lower bracket.
Yep.
You can just be out just like that. Saberlight takes a quick sneak.
You worked so hard, played through 2 different group stages to be the top 4 out of 16 teams just to get eliminated 2-0 in a fresh new patch. That would feel really bad if you're Tundra, so I want to make sure that doesn't happen.
That's the history of Dota. Brutalization of your dreams. That's what this game's all about. A lot more blood grenades thrown out here as well. Means aggression is definitely on the menu. So we'll look for the first blood to snatch up.
Shopify with 1 more blood grenade than their opponents. Full-on branch meta, though. Jeez.
You need the stats for when the guy comes out of the gate.
Exactly.
Out of the gate and whacks you in the ass. You don't know where he came from. Just try and survive. It's a feeding frenzy.
All right, so if we're going to have the same kind of pace here, I'm pausing here, questioning whether or not I should ask you, do you like one draft more than the other? Because obviously you don't really know. But just judging on the pace,
do you like the sky or the water? Which is more blue? I mean, these are poetic askings, Cav. Not objective ones. I don't know. I feel like Alk has to be kind of busted, right? Like,
I think so.
He just got a free spell. I feel like historically in Dota, when a hero gets a free spell, he tends to do pretty well.
Yeah.
Which doesn't mean he'll just auto-win this game or like it looks crazy. But I have a feeling that over time, people will figure out how to exploit this hero. There's a lot more camps. Maybe you can't double or triple stack jungle as well anymore. That could be a difference here depending on where these camps are located. But assuming all things are even, this hero got a pretty damn good passive in corrosive weaponry. Like, you're giving a hero just a free spell that slows, that reduces the stun differential, where in a patch where stuns got nerfed, right? So status resistance could be more valuable in a sense, because now you're making stuns better.
Yeah.
I don't know, sounds pretty good to me.
I also, for me, it's about the fact that you can now level up your 2 other abilities and max them out rather than having to go and level Greevil's Greed at all, right?
There's that too. Like, you're getting Acid Spray and Concoction for lane, and you're still getting a Greevil's Greed. It's literally like you just have an extra level.
Yeah. I mean, this hero was already being run as like some sort of like support sometimes or off lane sometimes, but either way, like people understood that the Acid Cloud is crazy good in lane, and it's very hard to beat that. And the Concoction is a really powerful ganking tool and does a ton of damage. So, again, lane winning plus potential movement. We'll see whether or not RTZ does employ that this time around. Nice kick back there from Crit.
Hit him with your grenade.
Glimpse backwards.
1 hit.
And ticks out to the grenade.
I think they threw another one. Yeah, that was the second one.
Yeah.
Well, worth it here if you get first blood. Again, the payoff on these items. Heavily skewed. You can make it work for you. That double melee lane running you down for first blood. Making it look easy. Artur is already trying to get some efficient stacking done. Yeah, I mean, he's just going to stack small camp.
Oh, get him. Don't let him get that Lotus Flower.
He still got it. Look at where Arteezy is right now. Yeah, how's this? He's so far back on us. He stacked the small camp. How do you contest this? Like, what?
That went to small camp? I don't even.
Yeah.
I've never really been back there, to be honest.
I don't think anybody has.
I've played like 14 games of Dota so far, and I don't think I've been back in that area specifically.
That's why he already has 24 last hits. Oof. He's not even laning. Maybe this is the future.
I mean,
your carry jungles. The lane is the time of supports has come.
No. I mean, that is funny because it's in line with what Shopify did last game, just roles reversed, right? Fly spent all of his time doing the jungle, and now Arteezy is going to stack up the wave. Wait, no, the Rage Creep pulled it. I think he was wanting to pull the wave into the neutral creeps and farm them both. Nice rotation here from Crit. That does finally result in a kill.
Missed uphill once, but not twice. Yeah, this is what I was thinking. Can't you just pull your waves through the tower onto these camps, farm everything up together? That's like hyper efficiency from the laning stage.
Yeah.
You don't even have to wait till mid game to do this, but if the position is too hard for Radiant to contest, I think 33 is like, wait, what's going on back here?
Yeah, the camp's a little low. They can maybe farm some of the smaller creeps here.
Arteezy doesn't like that.
What are you guys doing?
My golems. My golems.
Get out of here. Oh, man, he got all of those golems.
He's so farmed. How is this balanced? It doesn't make any sense. He just got a free spell.
Balance in all things except for maybe Alchemist.
This does not look fair. This does not look fair. Meanwhile, Skeeter's having trouble because Skeeter's trying to actually lane instead of whatever this abomination is in top.
You idiot. We don't lane in 2023.
Yeah, like Snaking's trying to farm this bottom camp, but it's just not as efficient and not as fast.
Listen up, old man. I don't know what this laning thing is, but we're junglers now.
Crit's gonna de-ward their gate ward. Head on through to the other side. De-ward that one too.
We going through to the other side.
And he's gonna go back. Doesn't know where he wants to be right now.
Oh, missed that one. Hit him with the kick.
I mean, he still has a blood grenade. He's gonna throw it.
It's the blood grenade. Ooh, Techie's Aramis now with the counter. He's like, all right, I got the pace a little bit here.
Lotus to heal him up.
Oh, running. Fly cutting over here as well. Well, it looks like 9 did manage to win the lane against Mikey in that 1v1, even though he got ganked earlier. Push forward, Fly trying to finish off Snaky. They're really going at it. A big nuke is almost enough. Does manage to kill both the supports. They just run out of damage on the side of Tundra, and all 3 of them will fall.
Damn. And meanwhile, Catapult's just going to town on that tier 1 the entire time.
Yep.
They almost took this tower as a result of all the fighting through the gates with the D-ward. Maybe it's good that 9 has made some magic happen mid. Like, getting that solo kill on Mikey. They're going to need it. I think they're going to need him to rotate, try and bail out some of these stylings right now. Arteezy is already level 6. As ult, he is very farmed. Like, this is a very farmed early Alchemist.
Waves goodbye to Snaking. He's just looking for creeps to hit.
Where is he going, actually? Oh, running in circles. 7 minutes. Wisdoms get split. Balancing all things.
Finally, a little bit of balance. We'd see the information on the Wisdom runes, thanks to this lovely production element we have. Beautiful.
I mean, you know, somebody stayed up all night working on those.
That is actually impressively fast, how we got that. Well played.
The fighting over these camps continues.
Gets stunned, but he has Chemical Rage, so really don't think he's too worried about this.
Oh, maybe he should be.
Oh, he should be. They brought 9 to the party.
That's that fast monkey rotation that I think they're going to rely on this game. Because 9 has had the best laning phase. He can compound it into some wins for his other cores, especially with their tier 1 safe lane going down already. It's a fast tower, 8 minutes. You are losing gate control. Losing it very early.
With the coil and the double damage. Trying to dance away, make sure he doesn't get the Jingu stacks. Don't give him the lifesteal. Uh-oh. Fly's going to be brought back by the glimpse, and he's stuck. So 9 not only doesn't die, gets a decent heal up, gets a kill out of it. Do manage to get the duel on the Snaking. That'll be a win for Saberlight.
Not too shabby, not too shabby. Taking a fight into the Monkey King, gonna be tough.
He almost got him down from that tree.
Didn't get the balance with Jingu.
9 does manage to get the kill. Good stun from Aramis. Well timed, but 9 still falls.
And that DD's still up.
Yeah.
Rough for 9, just battling through all the ganks coming out here early. It's Alchemist and Doom continue to trade farm while Skier farms out his own camps. A lot of early side lane farming going on in this game compared to the last one. It seems like these carries are just happy trying to abuse the extra camps from a safe position.
Yeah.
While both offlaners trying to contest that farm rate. But Greevil's agree to win. Well, it's going to win out in the early stages here. And the positioning of these camps seems pretty damn nice too. He already has max asset online, pulling camps into each other, especially the efficient ones for out. These small and mediums are where you want to be.
Yep.
He's living in heaven. RT's like, this is the best patch I've ever played in.
Looks like you can teach an old dog new tricks. Arteezy ahead of everyone else on the meta, perhaps, but he's going to be caught by Tundra. And they're going to finally put that Doom to use.
Good punish. Needed to slow down this momentum a little bit. If he just got to Radiance there at 10 minutes,
yeah,
which is what he was going to have, that just sounds absurd. So those are big kills to get. Kind of free up a lot of space here. Get some good vision out as well. Observe some of those camps.
That
Maybe
being
you get
said,
tier 1 of your own.
Shopify is going to take another tower off the map. I don't know how much the mid tower matters. We'll see.
That is a big question. Like, what does this mid tower do for you anymore? If all the action is around these objectives on the outskirts of the map.
Yeah.
Shifts a lot of the onus away from that mid area. It's pretty much just runes, which they're okay. Right on cue, yeah.
The shield rune is really powerful, I think.
Good for that jump.
50% HP. Slow him down long enough for the unstable concoction to land. If that lands, the hero lands, and if that lands, dual lands, and then he's dead.
Double coil snap.
Aramis tries to make a jump away, but Fly will keep pace with them, leap for leap.
Artur bashes himself in the head.
Trying to get off the Wukong's command, can't quite do it.
Ooh. Just run down. Early blade mail on Saberblade as well. Just can't really turn that engagement. I think this Tundra lineup has a decent amount of counter initiation between Song, Wukong, Techie's jump. Not able to abuse the clump here from Shopify, who bring numbers yet again in this series. Just happy to get these ganks going for their Earth Spirit, get the extra levels on these supports. It's a lot of XP going to these Shopify supports in these engagements. Like, once again, they are high level.
Yeah. Again, it seems like they're taking advantage of taking early towers, and then that frees up, you know, somebody to push in that lane, and then they just rotate out.
Definitely using these gates very effectively, both these games. And it's paying off for the roamers. Paying off for their course too. 4K net worth lead already. A lot of efficiency Tundra are going to have to make up here. Looking towards Mikey, he will go into his.
Chasing after Skeeter. Not able to find him, they go up to the hard camp, the dead-end hard camp lane. Their camp. Also, every single time I see this I just want to click on it. It looks like something that would do something.
It probably was. They just removed it.
They're like, that's too many things. Too many new things.
Dilapidated well. Whoever clicks it falls inside and breaks their legs.
I was going to say, what if that's like whole new areas of the map? What if there's an
underground.
We've got the graveyard you can go into as well. That's Heroes of the Storm style right there, where you have a little extra map you can go.
Maybe that's where Ag's Labyrinth is.
Oh,
you're gonna open up the well. You go inside.
Been waiting for it.
It's coming.
Got him out of the coil. He hops out of it. What?
Did he? He got stunned, right?
I think so, but
it's just so short.
Stunned so early. Yeah, it just doesn't last very long, and it snapped while he was flying through the air. Yeah, so by the time he landed, he was pretty much unstunned.
This break stun is 1.4 seconds now.
Wow.
That's like... Did they just break this every time?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Why
it's like,
stay there for the full duration when you could just...
It's a 6-second duration. You break it for 1.4 and take 150. Nine's like, I'm pretty sure the Ogre Bruiser is worse. You gotta watch out for those.
That's true. They didn't nerf the... I don't think they nerfed the creep stuns at all.
That is a good point.
One of the few stuns remaining.
In fact, they buffed them.
That's true, with the level up on Chen.
Yeah, I mean, Ogre Bruiser stuns for 2.4 seconds. Coil stuns for 1.4. Do with that information what you will. Highest amount of last hits
I just
on
want
any
to be an
hero.
Ogre Bruiser.
That does not surprise me, based on the fact he had a small and medium cap he was stacking behind his tier 1 from minute 1 on a hero with a free Grievous Creed.
RTZ going to be breaking world records
so farmed. Like, how is this reasonable? I guess it's a new game, a new world. Deal with it. This is why I'm glad I don't have to play anymore.
Yeah, adapt or die, right?
In this case, I think you're literally going to die. He's coming.
You're going to die to a 6-slotted alchemist by
You better
25
start
minutes.
finding and ganking this guy. It's getting out of control.
Even harder to gank him when they're ganking you with the Moonlight Shadow. They get the duel off. Static Storm intercepts. Does really nice work there.
Crimson
Nine's actually
Guard,
keeping himself
so
alive.
nice.
Oh, that Crimson Guard plus the lifesteal has done so much work for Nine to be able to stay alive. They do manage to finally deny crit. Well played by Fly. The coil comes in and Nine does go down. It took a long time, but they actually collect not only him, but 33 as well. And hey, right next to Roshan, they don't have a Roche-taking hero this time around.
No Ursa this game. Snaking protects the bridge.
Hold! Hold! Couldn't hold it.
Can he hold his life?
Oh, the stun! Got him with the stun. Saberlight, he's coming for you. Ah!
That was a lot of damage, though. Kind of making techies look good.
I'm telling you, Techies is good now.
That's definitely possible. I mean, they gave him a straight-up stun.
Yeah, I can give you
gonna
the
help.
full essay on why Techies is good.
Well, I can give you the full reason why you don't know shit. As another duel comes out.
Another duel.
This is pretty setting up the
Wukong's
Wukong.
man plus the mine. He's going into the dead end area.
Right.
There is no out.
Oh, wait, there's nowhere to go.
exit. Yeah, exactly.
Back the other way.
I believe you would refer to it as the Abyss.
That might be, yeah. Definitely going to get lost a few times on this map. Can't blame him.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of players just holding these tokens. Do you want to hold them?
No.
I feel like you just claim it, right?
Yes, you definitely claim it.
Like, what's Crit holding this token?
Because he forgot to activate it because it's a new pack. Also, look how many faded brooches there are. 5 faded brooches. Probably 6 if Crit would activate his.
I was looking at it. I'm like, why are there so many faded? Is it actually that much better than everything else?
Bigger. I mean, it's one of the only neutral items that gives you movement speed, right?
I guess everybody's so fast now. You have
Yeah.
move speed from the brooch, move speed from nighttime. Can't forget about that. Looks like everybody has 50 MS at night.
Yeah.
Glimpse Storm off the mark. Snaking is now running for his life. Saber, like, no duel, but still looking for blood.
Got him with the roll, got him with the arrow. And they just cannot do damage through this Crimson Guard. It's incredible.
This Crimson's looked really good.
Yeah, seriously.
Based off his strength now. So, what is 60% of, I guess it's only slightly more?
Yeah, slightly more right now, but then it's going to get
Yeah,
a bit
it's
better.
gonna scale. That's the good thing.
Yeah.
This item scales in the damage block, which is kind of what it was missing before.
Does the duration for less amount of time?
I mean, normally you're
Feel like
putting it up in a
whatever.
man fight situation.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't think that hurts it too much. Level 2 token for Orb of Destruction. Welcome back.
Ooh, that's quite nice.
Spend some time, my old friend.
And Crit, who has now bought a tier 2 token. And by bot, I mean taken out of the shop, I guess.
He just didn't want a tier 1 item.
He just didn't want a tier 1
Because I like my token.
Well, maybe he looked at his and he was like, these are garbage. I don't want it.
Oh, well, he saw his token was owned by Arteezy, actually, so that makes sense.
Oh,
you don't want to redeem those. They're not nearly as valuable.
Well, yeah, he wants to turn around and sell it on the Steam market. That's also a change
That's
happens,
true.
By the way.
Arteezy autographed neutral token. Oh my god, I need one of those. It's a collectible item.
You
as he's collecting it
with Arteezy
in his inventory. This map is heating up for Shopify now.
Yeah, with a Boots of Travel Alchemist joining in the mix, it is about to get real hard for Tundra to not get caught. Is another coil into arrow.
Grieve Crimson. He
Doing
is
a lot.
really
Dog.
tanky. They have Static Storm.
Where's the Disruptor?
Oh, he's gonna catch them all.
Static Storm on 3, 4. Oh, he couldn't quite get Mikey inside the kinetic field. Still, though, 3 trapped inside. Do manage to use the... Oh, my God, that was a lot of damage.
Oh.
Saberlight with the overwhelming odds did, like, max damage there. Oh, 33, go through the gate.
He's through the gate.
He makes it through. Puck has to
safe.
jump inside of the base.
Still looking for him?
He builds.
I found a courier.
He might. Gets a courier kill. Won't be able to find 33. Try and jump back through the gate. Wukong's command is still up, so that was the wrong direction to go, Mikey.
Jabate in the gate. Has another orb. Can he get out? Leap in 1.
He's got blink, as long as he doesn't get glimpsed. Oh. Hide.
God, that
Spotted.
shoots.
Another orb, another
he's dead.
silence, but he's dead.
Not up in time with the blink. It's a lot of time, though. It's a lot of space. Tundra happy to get that big puck kill at the end of it. Orchid finish for Skeeter will give him a bit more control here as well. I have to keep in mind the press the attack save for Saberlight, plus he has BKB now, so he can be a little less greedy with it. But the big man is out in front, Cap, and he's hitting a Tormentor.
Time to give somebody a shard. It's going to be fly. This one's kind of awkward. Cheever was complaining about it earlier. It's like the Techies one, where all of a sudden a 1-click to cast button becomes a 2-click to cast.
Well, now he's going to have to learn it either way.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a choice.
Tundra will take the other one, though, so.
Very fast.
Goes to, oh, God. Okay, that just means that they have shard on other heroes, right? Who bought their shard?
I mean, Aramis had his.
Yeah, Aramis bought the reactive taser one.
Interesting.
Which I guess is really good against Legion Commander and maybe Alk, but definitely Legion Commander, right? Apply the taser to whoever gets dueled.
It's a decent damage nuke, too.
Yeah.
300 damage. It's not bad for a hero that's trying to kill you off the burst. Fly has really been collecting these Lotuses. Oh, he's got a greater healing Lotus.
Yeah.
900 health and mana.
Did you know you can use them on other people?
Can you give them to other people? Can they use them? If you combine them?
Yeah, you can give them to other people, but sorry, as in like you could literally cast it on other people.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
Which is crazy, just having like a 900 heal to be able to give to your carry in the middle of a fight.
Mega mech.
Seriously.
For Mega Meepo.
Where is he? Bye-bye, Aramis. Give him the dual damage. Oh, crit. Oh, crit. Oh, he's good. He's good. He's got his backup. His team is joining him. Arteezy's here. Crimson
He knows
Guard.
who he wants.
Gonna try and protect him. Immediately targeted 9. Skeeter's gonna come through with the Orchid helping out. They will be able to kill 1. Can they kill more inside the Wukong's command?
Ooh, they're melting him.
Arteezy doesn't have his Chemical Rage, so he is a bit susceptible to this one. And he is dead. Finally, Tundra turning the game around, but Saberlight comes
This
through with his
Wukong.
BKB. Maybe it's not enough, though. Too much physical damage around. He's got to start backing away, and I think he's going to be caught as well.
Whew. 9 shredding them in that ulti that they just kept fighting into.
Yeah.
Not respecting it. On top of this orb of destruction, I keep saying corrosion, that's gonna take a bit. But orb of destruction doing work for Monkey King in that engagement.
Yeah,
like, it's an extra slow, extra armor reduction. They're all stuck in Wukong, just getting hit. Echo Saber on top, sometimes you just can't move.
And then the Naga Siren comes in, gives you even more of that minus armor.
Yeah, really nice team fight from Tundra. Baiting in the bait, perhaps. And still not having a good answer to this Crimson Guard. Like it's just negating all of our Tor's damage here. Yeah. Not to mention Saberlight's having issues fighting through that, plus the Greaves armor on the low HP targets. You also had Snaking go for the Pavis as well. So extra physical damage block coming out on the Monkey at the end of this engagement. There's that blue shield. It's a lot of barrier and EHP to fight through. Even though Shopify are ahead in net worth, you get caught in this type of engagement. You're not winning that man fight.
Yeah. Especially with the resistances change, these barriers are even more effective.
Tor's like, I think I'm going to go hit some more small camps, guys. See you in a minute.
Yeah, not quite 6 slotted.
Roche is up.
A little bit more time.
Has not been done yet in this game. Shopify are eyeing it, as 9 is behind it.
Ooh.
I mean, he knows they're doing it.
Wukong's command, so we can't have that really big impact. And I don't know how he's possibly going to deny it.
You fight this with Wukong for sure. Can he get inside, though? Oh, there's a tree there. This is awkward.
Okay, it's going to force him out. Gives enough time for the rest of Tundra to be here. Uh-oh. Song goes down. Roshan's low. They're going to take this one away from Shopify Rebellion. Well played, 9. They just couldn't do it fast enough. Now they're going to try and fight without this one. Doom immediately being used onto Legion Commander. He chills out. Fly's going to be left to die.
Nighttime hits.
Rolls through the side. Alchemist trying to run away, but he's stuck inside the Static Storm with no BKB to get out. Mikey thought about going through the portal, but instead realizes that it's faster to jump his way out of here.
Extra move speed for the chase.
Hey, roll out. No. Caught by air miss.
Nice Roche contest from Tundra. That is not a Roshan fight you're going to win if you're Shopify versus Song versus Wukong. Thinking they could rush it, but Tundra there in time. Playing the map a lot better this game. Not getting caught off guard with those objective taking that happened game 1 with the Underlord with the map mobility.
Yeah.
This game is, that global mobility is not there as much for Shopify. And you definitely feel the difference. Like, Tundra have more time to react to these plays with the team fight, with the auras.
You know, it's something to think about. If they had waited, Roshan would have gone to the top part of the map. And that's better control for Dire's side because they have an outpost there. Whereas they tried to do Roshan on the Radiant outpost.
A fool's mistake.
Yeah, you don't want to catch Roshan during day. You got to get him while he's sleeping. Crit goes back for it. He just can't stop. He's like, I need that ward. 9 almost has a Scotty. Ooh.
Yeah, he's really farmed. This game is out of control for Shopify because the Naga and Monkey feels like they're outscaling you here. I mean, I don't know what these late games really look like, but that's just my gut read right now. I don't think you're fighting this 5 or 6 slotted Monkey in this game. He has really good matchup versus Alchemist, really good versus the Legion Commander as long as you get Wukong off, or they can save you in the duel, which with the number of buffs Tundra have, seems pretty good. And they still haven't been able to deal with Crimson Guard. Crimson Guard is look insanely good this game. With the scaling percentage strength block?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what are you looking at? You're looking at 80 strength now, 60% of that? It's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all.
I can't believe they only re-skilled it by 5.
Yeah, they only reduced it by 5, and you're getting the 60% bonus. This is really like, this is what, 120? 125 damage block?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. If he gets a strength blink too, oh my god.
Oh yeah, might as well just max it all out. Kraken Shell is 70 damage block, and then with the he has a talent, doesn't he? Yeah, he gets another 40, so it's 110. Caught again. Still no
gets pulled out
for our team.
Crit
Does manage to get pulled out by the grit from Crit. Mikey runs a little interference, a really good duel from Saberlight as well, finishing off the techies before any damage could be done, and they get out with the Moonlight Shadow. Scotty is now done for 9. They still have the Aegis, so they may be left in a 4 versus 5, but they could probably still take a fight if it's on good vision for them.
I genuinely think they need a Dispel for this Crimson to win the fights.
Seriously.
Maybe I'm overhyping this, but like, I'm just looking at the numbers. The way their lineup functions, they do not have damage outside of Alk and Legion manning up through the right clicks. And right now, they're not doing enough. Tundra team fight too strong at the moment. So continue to push their Aegis advantage. Still up for a minute 30 here on 9. Scotty completed, as you said. It's got that free shard on top of it.
So what, they need to get a nullifier?
I think it's only nullifier. I guess Yule's will. You want to go Yule's?
That seems kind of awkward. It just feels like you get more time to set up Wukong's command or Song, so...
Could harpoon someone out of position.
Yeah. I do a quick look at the disperser to make sure that doesn't dispel. Which it does not.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is falling.
You can also kite out that duration, I guess, and then re-engage. I mean, that might be the name of the game here for Shopify. Kite a Wukong, kite a Crimson Guard. Those two are out, you go back in and get a big duel. That duel's a lot easier.
Mikey playing around with Air Mist inside of the enemy base. Shopify want to be able to fight this. They're coming in from the side. I don't think they expected this one, but is it going to work? Nine actually jumping forward. Meanwhile, they got the duel onto Snake King.
Barely dies.
Through the damage block this time around. Wukong's command, though. Arteezy slowly getting his way out of there and going around.
I mean, they kited it.
Keep it up.
Now it's time to go.
Absolutely.
Now it's time to go to sleep.
He's trying to catch and does manage to catch Arteezy. Will stun himself immediately after the song. Look at him desperately trying to get the illusions from pushing in the lane.
All right, we're approaching 30 minutes. I don't know when... What are they called?
Yeah, huh?
I don't know when these Tormentors died exactly, but it's usually around the 30 that they can start to respawn, right?
Yeah, I mean, last game they did it really quickly. I feel like this game they did it pretty close to 20 minutes as well.
I think they get better as the game goes on because you're getting usually the higher priority shards on the more farmed heroes as time goes. There's a weird thing though, because if your shard is really good, then in theory you picked it up by now too.
That is also true.
So it's kind of this like weird back and forth, but
I almost wonder if it's like sometimes the supports, if their shard is like decent to good, they should buy theirs so that the carry can get a shard, you know? So the cores can start
jam up the slots.
Yeah.
I mean, Dude, I keep calling them Terminators. That's my brain. It's a Terminator.
You know what they're...
Dire Tormentor is up. Arteezy was pinging it. He's going to go over there and try and collect it. We'll see how much stronger this is in the round one. All right, doesn't seem to affect him.
I watched a lion...
Saberlight's getting beat up.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
I watched a lion finger at death, one of those, and he instantly killed himself. Full HP. It was great.
Can you duel him? Like, lock yourself in. My fate is yours.
I like the pain. Oh, nice side timing. Tried to cleanse him, not good enough. Too many disables raining in from Tundra as they get the pick off on the Earth Spirit.
Who did that shard even go to?
Oh yeah, who did it go to? Saberlight. He got it. Yeah, the observers even showed us earlier.
Nice.
So he gets the extra armor now when he uses overwhelming odds, which is already, like, I think really good.
Yeah, that's a nice shard. Free net worth, never bad.
Yeah.
Radiant Tormentor is also up here. Tundra want to go for it, they can. Got to start thinking about next Roche as well. A lot of objectives to keep track of.
It's like Skeeter will do it.
This seems to just be the...
Either go to Snake King or Doom?
Can he do this?
Oh no, it's either Snake King or Skeeter actually. I think everybody else has theirs.
Definitely not as fast as the Alchemist, but he will get it with the second spawn. Oh, that helps.
So Skeeter
gets it himself. Oh, nice.
It dodged Disruptor.
9 has been picked off though in a massive duel. The buffs were not there. He just gets caught solo. Jingu not enough. Now Shopify running over the map. No monkey, no fight, no Doom.
Okay, what sort of objectives can they take from this advantage? It's so annoying because these Naga illusions are just constantly pushing into them, so even when they get the pick off and they have the advantage, they can't actually keep very good map control.
These things are just running all over the map.
I guess the illusion split pushing is even better, like during nighttime, for example. They get the extra movement. Like, it's a bigger map, but they also get more movement speed. So they get further out on the map.
I mean, doesn't that just cancel out?
No, I'm saying, like, as... I hate you.
I mean, it does. If you're faster, but it's a longer space to cover.
It doesn't cancel out for the enemy, who has to then recover those lanes.
But they're also faster.
Yeah, but okay. There are 5 units on Shopify Rebellion, but there is 12 using the extra speed on Tundra.
It's better. It is better for him.
I know you're just giving me shit, but the audience needs to understand.
Abyssal in a duel, he's tanky.
Song, but they have the BKB going. It is hard to cut through
you're
this
stuck
hero.
in here with me.
The
Wukong.
Heels going out. The Wukongs, they're going to line up the stun. Legion dies almost instantly. Arteezy, he's going to be up next. He's trying to go for the kill on the Doom. Maybe they can get that 1 kill in exchange for the 2 heroes that die, and they do. But now, the rest of the heroes need to get out. Arrow hits an illusion instead. Mikey. Oh, actually willing to go back in without
That's his favorite, like,
Arteezy?
spy back. He thinks he can clean him up. I don't know if that's true.
Well, at least they want to protect Roshan against Bump.
Get out of my way. Oh, he's stuck.
He's stuck. I mean, I guess they are very dependent on their cooldowns, so...
Does Tundra just follow him through the gate?
It's so dangerous to go through the gate when you don't have vision, though. Like, if they start going through, then you might just get mobbed by Shopify on the other side. They have to TP to the tier 2,
slow,
and they have to run up, and it is way too slow.
I would have just gone through the gate, man.
Maybe that would have been the right play, but then they would have been stacked for overwhelming odds.
Yeah, but then they're not doing Roche.
Well, they'll do Roche after they kill your
Does
ass.
nobody want these Lotuses? Please.
No.
Somebody.
Fly cares.
I feel like Fly has actually been the only one collecting them.
It could be. Seems about right. I mean, it also helps he's one of the most mobile heroes, so he can get to that side of the map.
They have a cheese now, right? So
true.
You start gobbling them up, eventually you will get there. Permanent damage block is pretty nice. At least in my book.
Yeah. Insanely value. MKB for 9.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Arteezy really just doesn't want BKB at all, huh? He's just going to be rocking the status resistance from Sanj, and that's it. Which means every Static Storm Kinetic Field does keep him locked in, but...
These spells aren't too important to the fight. I think he just needs to ramp up the damage somehow.
Yeah.
Maybe this Mjolnir is the answer, abusing the new Corrosive Blades with extra attack speed. They're just having trouble bursting someone in that duel duration. If they can't win that duel versus a big core, the team fight looks pretty hopeless because Song Wukong is going to come out. You're healing the guy in Song.
Got him with the duel. Can the Dean bail him out? They try to give him the puppies, but there is...
Who's getting who here?
Oh, the Song! Maybe it's fine.
You could Wukong this.
You could.
Absolutely.
They're going to.
Line him up.
Static Storm. He popped the BKB on Saberlight. He'll get out. Fly doesn't have the same luxury. He started to get pulled by Crit. But now the Wukong's command is out, and Mikey wants to fight this. Arteezy follows it up. Cole being used.
On the Lincolns.
Blockins the Doom. There goes the Aegis.
What a nice Lincoln's throw.
Legion Commander going to come back into play. Being targeted here. While Arteezy goes for the back, but Legion Commander's taking way too much damage. Crit tries to roll in to help him out. He's just getting blown up, surrounded by all these illusions and too many heroes.
Physical damage is escalating fast for Tundra. You're not winning these man fights anymore.
Nope.
That was cheese that got burnt on Saberlight as well. So he had 2 lives there. Didn't look like he had 1. The burst from 9 is insane in this game. So he's going to continue to ramp the damage, just going Mjolnir. Woo. That's literally the monkey sound. Woo, woo, woo.
All right, Tundra
under
They have full control of the map right now. It's an even net worth game against an Alchemist, which means you probably have a huge advantage if you're Tundra.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, they are feeling very confident and comfortable in this game.
Fly trying to hit him with the leap wave that comes out.
I respect the effort. Strength blink for Mikey. Top of that timeless relic, trying to amp as much of his damage as he can, but honestly, does not feel like it's been there compared to the previous patches. Like, Mikey's going in and out of these fights, he's casting on spells, but Tundra just have the sustain.
I mean, RTZ, we're watching him farm right now. He's trying to build an Aghanim Scepter, to be clear.
But for who?
I don't know who he thinks is going to be able to change this game. I mean, maybe it's going to be the puck scaling.
Dream Coil?
Could be the longer duel for Saberlight.
Not the worst either. You kind of want the Alk to be able to put damage into that too. I feel like you're giving it the puck here.
Yeah, but Mikey doesn't have the...
Doesn't have right click really.
Yeah.
Needs like a Daedalus or Divine or something. Maybe that's your late game scaling. Hags on puck, give him a Divine.
Could be.
Coil will just go to work. You don't have to be there.
I mean, Deso would be pretty nice for his team, right? Just drops the coil, Deso shots are going out, hitting everybody.
Also a possibility.
Speaking of Aghanim Scepter, the devil himself gets one.
This will do nice.
And he gets level 20.
Very powerful here, the way these fights have been clumped. Also cool to see Aramis going for the Dandelion Amulet. Magic block, Cap.
Yeah, a little bit.
Magic block on techies? Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, on a hero that already has a lot of magic resistance from his 10 talent.
Not gonna lie, every time I look at the icon, it looks like a turkey to me.
So, I could see that.
Do you see it?
Yeah, a little bit, a little bit.
I don't know why.
For me, it looks like one of those shells.
Oh, like a conch shell?
Yeah, exactly.
Blow
The
horn.
the Aghanim Scepter went to Legion Commander. So they are going to be
bold
going
choice.
for the long duel.
Yeah, I guess respecting his ability to kill these heroes solo, but I don't know if that's really true.
Well, if they're going to use the song to save him, save whoever gets dueled, then the longer duel doesn't change anything.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if it's actually changing the paradigm of these fights.
Yeah. Whereas, even though he doesn't have the damage, it's possible that the coil changes that paradigm.
I feel the one instance that changes is if you can actually duel Naga.
For sure.
That
100%.
makes it a lot better, but okay, can you find Naga to get the duel off? And number two, if you duel Naga and it's just a solo one-on-one battle for the most part, are you actually killing Skeeter in that fight?
I dare him to duel him right now while he's got this shield rune on him.
It's about to run out.
5,000 HP on him. Pretty good.
Oh, does it stay? Oh, no. All right, time's out. Time's out.
Tormentor, Tundra are going to take Shopify Rebellions. At this point in time, it's only Snake King who needs one. The next one they do is going to be... I feel like this part needs to scale up. If you're going to keep the whole Tormentors, if they get another one, it's 280 experience and golds for your full team, which is okay, but this late into the game, I feel like it's not that impactful.
It's more about the shards for sure.
Yeah. I'm just surprised that number doesn't scale up as time goes on. You see Saberlight's just waiting for the opposing Tormentor, Dementor to spawn.
He's waiting. But if Tundra have a time.
Oh, that's a nice kill to get. A little bit of extra dual damage.
Winner, winner, Techie's dinner. 234. Damn.
Building up.
And he's getting strong. Infinite scale. I guess you keep finding these duels, you just keep scaling. What's the downside? You keep pulling Ags as well?
Yeah.
Waiting for next Roshan, perhaps, in this game to decide those late game fights. It's going to be a relatively long spawn.
Okay, so if you control one interesting part,
smoke.
if you control the map enough, you can choose which one you want out of Roshan.
Yes. Our Torbatzi mid to snap the coil. I don't know if they want to go on Doom.
No damage taken.
I mean, he has a static cap as well.
Yeah.
Pretty nice neutral item for this game.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Second Ags has been pulled to crit here. That's the Stone Enchant Remnant.
That's a good high ground defense. So
Yeah, he can play aggressive with it. Maybe find the Naga. He can also save somebody from a Wukong, right? Just kick him out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or you can kick the monkey out.
I wonder if you kick the duel out, does the hero chase after the stone, or does it break the duel?
Can you kick him out? I thought you can't be moved in duel.
I'm gonna guess it breaks the duel. That's
It might, because you turn to a stone.
Yeah.
You can't duel a stone unless you're King Arthur.
wow.
I think the best use here is you roll in, you stone monkey, and you kick him out of Wukong.
Wait, in your story of King Arthur,
I was waiting for that one. I was like, you're not going to respond.
Instead of pulling the stone, the sword out of the stone, you think he stuck it in?
Well, what
He
I'm
was dueling the stone?
No. The part of that story that no one talks about is who stabbed the stone with the sword in the first place.
For sure.
Somebody was dueling that stone and they fucked it up.
That stone is dead.
So that's the duel I'm talking about, of course.
Of course.
But this is the better duel. Double damage
Arrow!
9. Takes an arrow, but can you do anything about it? They say
Try.
yes.
They're gonna roll after him. They're gonna cut him down for the tree. They're gonna
Let's
get the duel
fall.
on him. The BKB is going. Can he go through this? The BKB doesn't last long enough. It doesn't. Oh, they're gonna come back into Static Storm plus the Doom plus everything else.
my
Oh
God.
God, it's a massacre. Mikey had nowhere to go, so he jumped to his
Well, that
orb.
glimpse might save him.
Inside of Wukong's command, the glimpse.
It saved him.
helps. He's blinking. He's orbing. He's
Oh,
jumping.
no,
he's
not like this.
shifting. Oh, he's still gonna be caught. He doesn't jump
yeah.
to the orb,
Whew.
and he dies.
You'd be feeling bad about that glimpse if he got out there. but
Look at Arteezy.
what are you still doing here?
I mean, he doesn't have BKB, so he just can't TP out or anything like that.
That is the double side of those duels, man. If you can't finish off that big gore kill, not enough crits. If he gets like 1 or 2 more crits off Daedalus,
It was so close.
there's just enough heal. Greaves, Song Shard, and then you're trapped in a world of pain. It's like a poor man's Ags Static Storm.
Yeah, true.
Come back into Doom.
AoE Doom plus Static Storm, yeah.
I don't think you can BKB out of that, can you?
Out of Song?
While you're inside of AoE Doom?
I don't know.
It's too many questions in this game.
I have no clue.
I don't think you can, but I've never thought about that interaction, actually.
Okay, so they're gonna do Dire Roshan, which is Refresher Shard.
But yeah, all right. So double Doom here, most likely. Double Wukong Strike if you want it. All right, double Doom. He's going to eat his Ags probably on 33. Free up the slot.
This
Pretty
is
nice.
definitely the weirdest part. This is one of the weirdest designs to me.
The Radiant Dire Roche thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Because it's not like you're going to wait. Like, oh, guys, I want an Aghanim Scepter. Let's wait 5 minutes to do Roshan.
I don't know, man. Maybe you do on some games. Like, I think on certain heroes, the difference is really big, right?
Yeah, but if you wait 5 minutes, then that's halfway to spawning a new
I mean, maybe not 5, but let's say it's closer. Let's say it's 1 minute.
Sure.
You definitely wait, right?
Sure.
Like, guys, why the hell do we want, like, Refresh Shard with a lineup with no big ults? We can get an Ags on somebody who's really good.
Glimpse back after the scythe into the Static Storm, but Saberlight has BKB. And they also have the Geomagnetic Grip, which, again, makes this very hard for them to push high ground into.
Yes, the saves on crit are old school right now. Got everything going for them. I was gonna say if they're gonna get this Aghanims on Disruptor at some point. Snake King's 1,000 off, but you have saves for it too. So this is not some guaranteed fight ender as well off the song, because normally you get slonged into that Static Storm, and that's just GG. That is the GG combo. And it's still gonna be something hard for Shopify to deal with, especially if they get clumped, which is still the problem. Like if you go in with a duel you're kind of clumping around that. You're just going to guarantee a counter initiation unless you find Naga. Or you just have overwhelming dual damage, which he has a lot of. Not enough. We get spotted. Spots 2 coming through. Not gonna catch. Age is still up for 3 minutes. Definitely not a fight you want if you're Shopify, because the monkey is just off limits.
Moon Shard for Saberlight, really trying to take advantage of all this damage he's built up.
Mikey will find the lone Armis. Does have a cheese here. Gets it off.
Oh, he eats it? But what about the wheel of cheese?
In the block.
Bro.
Nine's gonna try and find some stragglers.
Oh, he's gonna find something, all right.
Oh, it blocks the bridge.
He kicks himself away.
Into a
AoE
Doom.
Doom is gonna be able to catch him, though.
He ain't rolling far enough.
The team is pushing out the lanes, though.
Nine will chase after him.
Maybe more heroes gonna be caught.
He's so fast with this Boundless Strike Shard.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
He's been using it to run around the map this game. Pretty nice.
Skeeter is so close to being able to find Mikey at the same time, still trying to escape. He does have coil. Oh, chain stun.
Fresh for the Doom.
Refresh Doom. And
catch.
he does not have the Aghanim Scepter yet on Skeeter. He was gonna buy it. And I'm sure he'll probably buy it soon now.
You might need this Ags pool to puck with Divine sooner than you think here. I don't know what other scales left in the tank for Shopify. It really doesn't feel like they're getting much in the terms of physical scaling here.
No. No, it doesn't.
Another Ags is finished. Who do you give it to? Wait, who the hell did he give it to?
The third one?
Oh, he's gonna give it. Hasn't he? He gave it to Mikey. All right, so we have that Dream Coil. Big 200 damage right clicks.
Yeah, not particularly impressive right now.
Look at all the illusions. What the hell is going on?
Just being swarmed. Blue people everywhere. Aegis for 1 more minute, so Shopify they've agreed to give up the bottom lane in exchange for waiting on Aegis to expire. Now, if we wait another Roshan, we are getting close to the 60-minute territory, which at this point feels like old Dota.
I guarantee you none of these players know what the later stage neutral items do. Those are those things you read, you're like, oh, I'm not going to get the 60 minutes for a neutral item.
Wait, there's no new ones though, right?
Yeah, they swapped out, Are they all steered to stage 4? Oh, that shows I don't know what they are.
That's what I was like.
I thought one of them was a new stage 5.
Once you get to 60 minutes, it's same old, same old. No,
I thought
there was the Martyr.
Okay, I thought when I first read Martyr's Plate, I thought that was swapping in for like the Arcanist armor.
Yeah.
Does it remind me similar?
That makes sense. They are
That's
very
where my
similar,
brain went.
yeah.
All right, well, so they will know what's going on. That's good. Honestly, now that I look at it, neutral items did not change that much.
Yeah. I mean, if you include the ones that used to be in Dota anyway, very little change.
Yeah, it's because they just added a bunch of new ones in because now you can select, right? So,
Yeah.
kind of interesting.
Hey, Tormentor spawned. Anybody want to sneak that one for Shopify?
Does anybody want this anymore? Is it worth doing? I feel like it's not worth doing at this point.
Puck doesn't have a shard, which is actually good.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it gives you bonus damage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, bonus damage on top of your Aghanim Scepter that you have. You just need more damage, which is why he's going Divine Rapier.
Harpoon. We're going hunting.
Who?
9 Monkey.
Ooh.
About to drag some poor souls in.
That way, when Crit tries to pull him to safety, he pulls him right back in.
Do they know he's there?
I don't know. This whole corner feels very awkward.
Yeah, what is happening up here?
Trying to chase after the disruptor. Do manage to hit him with the boulder.
Here we do on nobody in the...
Oh, and the song's being used. They got the duel going out, but he's losing the duel right now. Now they've got the AoE Doom. Now they're silenced. Now they're dead. Arrow slips on by. Does manage to hit 9. 9 is decently low. Fly's going to go for the kill, and they do manage to get him. Arteezy.
What an arrow.
Sitting inside, all the illusions start chasing after him. Skeeter's at half health. He's underneath the... Oh, they get the stun on each other. Couldn't throw the concoction, and he already got the stun lasted longer on Skeeter because of the passive, but 90's back into play. And nobody was there to save Arteezy. Buyback being used by him, but they're being picked apart. Saberlight does not have a buyback, so they're going to have to play this one 4 versus 5 at best. Divine Rapier done for Mikey and all of that. It's probably where a lot of the damage came from off that coil.
FPS. Oh. That's a tough buyback for Arteezy right there. That was a fight that Shopify looked like they're doing okay in. From sick arrow from Fly.
Yeah.
Finish off that Monkey King. Otherwise, I don't think that fight looks anywhere close to that. But 9 just gets back there instantly. How do you get back there so fast?
Did they have...
I guess outpost.
They had the outpost
right next to the outpost.
Hops to the trees real quick.
Good area to fight in.
Very concerning that you can fight through the dual blade mail like that. And again, you're not going to receive any extra help because you got the Aghanim Scepter, so it's not like Mikey can help you out with his Divine Rapier.
That's what I was saying. That thing's a double-edged sword this game. Because I feel like if you're Shopify, you kind of want to just all in that dual target more than Tundra are going to turn it around on you.
Carry players in their natural habitat after a team fight, scratching at themselves.
Yeah, because they die. They didn't get us what they wanted out of it. So I think Skeeter is much happier with that as he did not have to use his buyback. And he has 12,000 gold, so that's good for him, you know?
Yeah, it's time to consume a moon shard.
Nice little retirement fund Skeeter's building over here with his 50,000 net worth. Where do you get all this from?
Arteezy, who's been giving away Aghanim Scepters, is going to give away an Aghanim Shard to himself.
That one was hurting him. That was hurting him.
Dire's bottom barracks
it's
are
building
under
up.
attack.
So now he's got the Berserk Potion, which, I don't know, maybe you give that one to Saberlight when he goes for the duel. He needs all the help he can get at this point.
A couple Berserk Potions. Need one of those old Warcraft 3 invincibility potions.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's what he needs.
Well, Tundra, currently Dash Greed is good. Up by 24,000 net worth and building on it some more. Wait for Roshan because it's up very soon. And also Shopify showed that they can put up a fight. So best to wait for Roche, which is going to spawn very soon. It'll be at the top part of the map, which means it's another Refresher Shard. Which means another Double Doom.
Moonshard has been eaten by 9 and Skeeter here. That's where Skeeter's security fund went to. It's been half of that 12,000 gold. Pushed him back down to measly 6. Scrub.
It's practically a popper.
Scrub numbers right there.
Yeah.
They're saving some of those lotuses.
Yeah, look at all the lotuses. That's pretty funny.
It's got one greater one. Wait, it's called the... Oh, it's a great and a greater.
Yeah, great and greater.
Really? You couldn't help me out on that?
Yeah, no, it confuses me too. Why isn't it greater and like master Lotus?
Greatest.
Greatest Lotus, sure.
Greater,
trying to go
greatest.
for the pit? They're trying to take Roshan like this. This is pretty crazy. They managed to get the duel onto the Naga. He's actually being torn apart. Oh no, but the Doom comes through and it disables a lot of 33's damage. Even broken, he just limits all of the damage. Trying to get away. Fly
harpoon
back in. Got him. Harpoon
with me.
Back into death. Arteezy still trying to fight this one out.
Dire outpost
through. Mikey, they have control for him. He's got the Divine Rapier after all. Lays down some mines. Arteezy's going to be the target here. Pulled away by Crit, trying to save him right now.
Remember, this is Arteezy dieback here if he goes down.
Fighting back. They do manage to get an arrow onto the Doom, but they just cannot do enough damage. And meanwhile, Crit turns him into stone, but he couldn't kick him anywhere.
Mikey back in, dealing decent
Mikey trying
damage.
to help Arteezy, but Arteezy just flooded by too many heroes. Another harpoon back into the techie stun. Tundra
He has the
will
final
take
puck.
this game 2.
Will they? He has coil.
He's got a
The
coil up in
magic.
a second.
Time for the
but
magic.
It hasn't been enough
He got
damage so
silenced.
far. To get silenced before the coil can go off.
Oh no. There was hope,
GG.
but it was a false promise.